Good morning, team. I want to spend a few minutes this morning talking about the term team. I begin every email all district with that, where I say team, comma, and then I get into the heart of the matter. You know, I had an opportunity this year to really learn about team firsthand as I watched my son CJ, who's a sophomore in high school. He's playing football at Pomona. Pomona's in the second round of the playoffs today against Legend High School out of Parker. Now, the background story on this, the backstory to this is CJ transferred schools. And so as a sophomore in high school, he's not able to play any varsity football this year at Pomona High School. I say that because he's experienced many ups and downs with a brand new player to the team and a player who doesn't quite know his role when he enters the organization, when he enters the team. I've watched while CJ's experienced some great things and some trials along the way. One of the trials that comes to mind is a couple weeks ago, he was playing at Highlands Ranch on a Saturday morning in a JV football game. They went down and came within 2 points on a touchdown. They went for a 2-point conversion on the last play of the game to tie it. The ball was snapped to CJ in the shotgun and it went over his head. Arguably, when he got done with the game, he thought he should have been able to catch it. I've shown him video of that. Doesn't matter what I think, he believes that he should have been able to catch the ball and been able to make the play. I've also watched him experience highs of scoring touchdowns, being part of a team that's been successful, being an individual inside that team that's made the team better as a whole. I've watched him encourage others. I've watched him when the defense is having a bad day. I've watched him go up and down the line and offer water to him, to pat him on the back, to offer words of encouragement to him, to assume positive intent in everything they do. Yesterday I was sitting in the office and I called my team together for just a second at the district level. And I had a question that I needed answered and I was looking for some input. During the course of that, it was very methodical how we work together as a team and how we interact with one another and value and invest in each other's conversations and opinions. During the course of that, about 10 minutes in, one of the people that's up here at the district office said, "I just have to speak freely. I don't like the idea. I don't think it's best for you, and I absolutely do not believe it's the best for the organization." Well, it took a lot of courage for that person to speak up. Within a couple minutes, everybody in that room that was part of the team all had reinforced exactly what he had said to me, that this was not best for the organization. I say that only to invite you into conversations about courage and the courage that it takes to speak freely when you're on a team. The discourse is fine. And ultimately, choose your words carefully because people do remember words. It is important, the context of the conversation. Take time to understand that throughout the course of your professional and personal life. I'm very appreciative for the team around me who reeled me back in and said, "Alan, that's not best for the organization." I appreciate that courage. And I also, by the way, have taken that advice and will follow exactly what I know is the right thing to do. I want to close with the final piece of team. It comes from John Wooden, who won 10 national championships in basketball in the NCAA. "A player who makes a great team is more valuable than a great player. Losing yourself in the group for the good of the group, that's teamwork." Well, Dave, I encourage you to be part of a great team. Do your individual best. Let's work together to make this the best district that it can be. It's a great day to be in Weld 8.